Episode 26, A Pending Farewell.
Hello, welcome back to another Damon, Zelda, Sorrel.
No, it's cereal.
Yeah, it's Saria, come on.
No, it's cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal. Oh shit.
No, we have Saria, we have Zelda, and we have... I was gonna say the guy from Wind Waker, Groose?
Groose.
Groose?
The Groose is loose in Smash.
He's not from Wind Waker, he's from Skyward Sword.
I'm in Skyward Sword. Okay, you get what? Okay, I got it mixed up because I thought of wind instead of sky. That's an easy mix up.
Wait,
okay?
what the fuck?
Right.
Okay, because I was playing around with the PNGs a bit. I was like, this normally doesn't like translate like right away, but then I see it and it translates right away. Like the one time I didn't want it to, so I'm like, so for a split second I think we had the disguised ones showed up, and then we had like the fucking Sola showed up because like I had Damon instead of Sola because who's Damon? I don't know Damon. It's Sola always, baby.
Yeah, we're picking up from last time.
Oh
so
fuck!
You guys are just. Oh wait.
I was okay. I was trying to opt like Sola, and it just end up pushing away everyone else.
Did you want to wait a second for you to fix it, or?
It's I just fixed it. Do we keep this in? Do we just keep whatever the fuck going on in? Like
Sure. Fuck it.
Audio only listeners.
Doing it live.
Yeah, doing it live. Audio only listeners are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Video watchers can see whatever the fuck I messed up.
Our playthroughs, it's fine.
But yeah, we're picking up right where we left off. Sola, or Damon, as you now know her, has revealed herself to you. Continue. RP.
Go.
Why is no one RP? I specifically requested it.
Oh my god.
I don't remember how we ended the last conversation.
I was gonna do a quick reminder. We did the Zelda apology, then you guys figure out about Damon disguise. We did a flashback to Jenda, and Damon basically apologizing on Jenda's behalf for her. Halfway kinda.
Hold on. I just said okay, I'm not apologizing for her. I'm just saying this is what you kind of feel right now. She'll probably go talk to you at some point, or you can go talk to her. But I think she's like, I think she's apologetic, but that's up to you at the end, because I'm not speaking for gender. I don't speak for women. Not because I'm mean. It's just because this is something she should do, not me.
Yeah, and then that's where we ended.
Mm-hmm.
So continue.
So do you think the media's gonna get clicked by Sola Stem? I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Honestly, yeah. So long as you don't, draw attention to yourself, no one should notice.
I am. I was gonna say I'm not really good at drawing attention to myself, but then I realized the past 3 weeks have been basically a contradiction to all of that.
You're not wrong.
But it should work out fine. Is it bad? Imagine when Sola looks kind of proud of themselves. It kind of looks like an older Sunny being like proud of themselves.
Does the hands on hip pose like? That's where she got it from. You see?
Yes, that is adorable.
Oh, also I wanted to go ask you guys. Are you guys excited for the Ultra Ball? I just realized we should probably start thinking about that. I wasn't really planning to take part, but then I remember the whole heroes have to do it, and I feel kind of inspired to at least fly. But I don't know how to feel about a lot of people looking at me.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be a pro hero, that's kind of part of the job.
I mean, yeah, I was just hoping I could be one of those heroes that don't really do the commercials or anything like that. More of the I'm patrolling and then I help someone and then, that's about it. I don't really need or want to be revered.
Unfortunately, Damon, that's... I'm glad you can keep thinking like that. Now these days, if you're going to be a hero, you have to have some kind of commercial value, I suppose. You have to market yourself, basically.
I mean,
Gotta get yourself out there, Damon.
I thought,
Yeah.
I'm not this glue. I was hoping I could be something like Mr. Newton then. He kind of just has a license, but not really like the star power. I guess until today? Or
Right,
the other
doesn't
day?
he have another job outside of that? Like, you do need to, make a living.
Oh, that is glue.
So if you want to be a low-profile hero, you'll have to find another job to do on top of that.
Oh, but then if you do another job, that's less time you can spend patrolling and helping people.
Exactly.
They're just like thinking to themselves like, this is quite a conundrum. Well, it's something I'll probably worry about soon. Maybe there's like a clear guidance I can talk to.
Probably.
Would that be Mr. Lionheart or Miss Burnlight?
They could probably
Your
point you in the right
career is
direction.
to be a hero. That's why you're in the chorus.
Well, what if I wanna do the American experience of working 2 jobs?
Then don't go to a fucking trade school.
I can be like a fucking hero and maybe an electrician at the same time. I don't fucking know. I'm so STEM right now. I got this.
Damon Goodman, the everyday hero.
It's like, man,
Shit, that's a great tagline.
man, you guys are gonna be like Marvel heroes. I'm gonna be out here and be like, yeah, I'm your Higglytown hero. Look at me. I'm a fucking electrician.
Oh my god. Anyhow,
Yeah.
continue. Oh my goodness.
So, well, either way, what do you guys plan to do for the Auto Bowl? I do have some ideas how to improve myself beforehand, but I'm a bit nervous about the whole team thing. Like, I'm not sure if I'll drag you guys down or anything.
Trust me, you're not going to drag down any team that you're on.
Yeah, you won't.
Your quirk is raw
we-
power, which is just kind of the standard everyone compares to.
It's but like, I mean, compared to like you two, like you guys have a lot more versatility, and honestly, like with the amount of time we have, I feel like like both of you and like everyone else can like exponentially improve their like abilities.
Right, but
like-
competition is sports.
But like, you know, the way like for me, I can just like blow something harder, while something like Zelda can literally defy the laws of physics. I don't think a lot of punching can really defy physics, you know.
Here's the thing, though. You can throw a ball. I can try to and have it land on my feet.
Okay, you can throw a bit farther. It's just not far enough to justify a lot of the stuff.
I mean, like, depending on the sport, like,
That's what I'm mainly been focusing on is strength training, to be honest, because I realized I might be a little underweight for what I am.
like, I feel like if you increase your physical capabilities, you can do a lot more. But even like now, I think you still can do quite a bit. Especially in something as opposed with sports, you can like within 5 seconds reposition yourself quite easily. The only problem is to be your stamina. And again, being able, because if I remember, you can like stop stuff in time. So imagine if like we're playing soccer and then you go ahead and like stop. Well, technically, it'll only work if you're the goalkeeper.
Yes, if I was going to say if it was soccer, I wouldn't be able to touch the ball with my hands. Hi.
Well, you could expose your shins.
It has to be like the last thing. Okay. Question for Hikari now, because I don't think Zelda's actually tried that.
Yeah, you haven't.
The last thing I touched, but I always did it with my hands. Shit, I need to try and.
Well, we know what your practice for the week is going to be.
I don't know if I'm able to get that through until. Well, I'll try. I got everybody touching me all over the place or throwing things at me. Alright.
And honestly, Sal, since you can manipulate the weather, like, you can make like the terrain like worse for a lot of people. Like in soccer, you could probably just make it all muddy. So someone like me, if I don't have a lot of like balance, I can just like slip and fall. Like I remember when I slipped and fall when I was younger, during a match. It kind of sucked, but my body's a bit
Yes.
stronger than most people, so it was fine.
Yes, but you have to remember, it's a team. They're all team sports, probably. So I have to consider my teammates before I do that.
Mm-hmm. I guess then you would team up with people that can work with that. Maybe you can team up with a flyer or something. I guess that'd be really weird for football. Like soccer. Oh yeah, because we're Americans. Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're Americans.
Yeah,
American.
In America.
Yeah. Like
Here's the kids in America. Whoa.
Like normally like when we work together we usually do pretty well, but like I guess we never really applied ourselves too much in I mean, it was that one time with volleyball. We did pretty well in that one.
Yeah, we did. Like, if you guys want to team up for the Ultra Ball, I'm happy to, but...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, were we not? Like, small tilted. Oh, I thought we were gonna team up since we wanted to be like a team at some point, so we would like get ourselves out there. But oh, sorry for me for assuming.
No, it's like, I thought it'd be important to ask because, again, I'm glad to work with both of you, but at the same time, it might be a good idea to, branch out, work with other people.
Oh, that is true. Like, Damon seems to be like just thinking. He has like the hand on the chin kind of thinking.
Serra internally, stop doing that! You're too cute that way!
Let's go. The girl. I feel like Serra. Okay, I feel like this would be a canonical Serra and Zelda interaction of Serra just being like, I'm just doing the meme of, man, I really need to kiss a girl. Do you think because you're a lesbian makes that line any less pathetic?
Oh my god.
Also, in case you guys were curious, in the background, I was doing stuff, and we have 67 NPCs in total.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So how many of them?
Nice.
Question: How
Plus
many of
the
them? There you go.
Yeah, plus the three of us means we have 70 characters.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Assuming reskins aren't being counted.
Holy shit, we have Echo
They
Fighters. I mean, what do you mean? Like we fought against my Echo Fighter like last time.
I think Delilah and Hilda are being counted. Because they're in.
The Echo Fighters.
Yeah, does Serra having gay panic over Damon?
Oh, so what do you guys want to do then? I mean, if you guys wanna like split up so we can like experience things more, like that's fine with me too. But if we can teaming up would be good too. Like I don't want to impose, so I'll just follow whatever you guys want to do.
Zelda, do you have any input?
I can't deny the idea of I work the best with you two because we've worked the longest together. I can't deny the possibility of learning to work with others would give us more of a learning opportunity, though.
Because I'm mainly used to you, so like I guess like depending on different stuff, like like it's good to learn from other people too, because we're not always going to be working together.
We also don't really know do we know how they're going to divide us? Are they going to just be putting classes against each other? Or are they going to just put like...
So...
GM lore dump!
Yeah. So
as the
Damon
GM
and Serra
speaks
probably
through
know
Sarah's
this.
head. As the GM speaks through Sarah's mouth.
So, the Ultra Ball. Well, its first few rounds are always randomly decided. One year it could be an obstacle course. The next year it could be something like a sword fight competition. The only thing that is consistent is the final round is always a 1v1 tournament. You do know, however, that the teams are decided amongst students themselves. Basically, you'll all be out on the field and be able to make teams of whatever number is decided of the sports inside of that time or activity. So basically, they're not going to be divided by classes. Sometimes classes may team up together as like a way to knock out the competition easier. However, there are sometimes recordings of like students working with students outside their class, either being friends or as a strategy to knock out people that they know who can make it farther out faster.
Okay, I think we should have some backup people in case a sport requires more or less than 3 people.
Some sports might even require just 2 or so. So it'd be good like
Right. In which case, one of us would have to find a different partner.
Well, I got some ideas for people. I mean, I don't really know a lot of the 1A kids, but it'd be nice to at least get to know what about them. But if there's people I want on like a team, if we're trying to win, there's one person I want in particular.
I certainly know one person from 1A I absolutely do not want to work with.
Oh, who's the one you not want to work with?
Their name is Fallon. The name sounds a little bit phallic. My apologies.
I mean, just sounds like the name.
That's cute. Anyway, I was.
I'm just looking at Damon. Damn, they're cute.
I was at the gym and I was working out again, strength training, because I felt it was imperative. Now that I know what I have not thought of before, because hands do things. Oops. They first introduced themselves through their gummy bears. I think that they can spawn gummy bears. Sentient, I think they're sentient. They can control them. They then called me weak and pathetic and worthless because I didn't contribute in the terrorist attack.
I love how we just say terrorist instead of villain, but I feel like that's such in character for like American My Hero.
That's hardly fair. There's plenty of pro heroes who aren't geared towards fighting.
And I'm guessing if Alan was able to understand that, I guess they don't really know much about your like potential, or at least like know about the importance besides brute force.
No, I also think it's just a big thing of the 1A syndrome, where they think they're just better than you because they're in the top class. They said that I knew my place because I wasn't disparaging any of their claims, because if a person's trying to bully you, the last thing you want to do is give them any confirmation.
Ah, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Not all of them are mean. I know. Well, one of them.
No, there's been a few that are nice.
Zelda, your hero job.
The Zelda.
Hero job.
I didn't do that.
Oh, Serra!
And I was trying to move stuff because I realized I accidentally put Jinta into the 1A bag.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Serra, no! Don't worry, guys. I learned a new technique from my new form. I can double jump and dash now.
My god. I now continue.
But Fallon just seems to have this mentality that, you seem to know your place, that you're beneath me, and blah, 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 all that stuff. So I was actually, before I talked to Serra here, I was going to go talk to Miss Burnbright about, because even though they're not a media student, they were still bothering me on a day that they were not supposed to bother me, so...
Well, I guess, so you're going to report them, I guess.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not really sure about like how the social semantics really work, but wouldn't that give him more of a reason to shit talk you?
Yeah, possibly, but I don't really give a shit.
Okay then. Well, if it's your choice, then I will support you wholeheartedly. So, I'm guessing, are we planning to like team up together, or I'm just double checking. Like, it seems like we have one plan, but also we're talking about another plan. Or should we just decide on like a bit beforehand? Because I can see the benefits of both.
I think mostly we'll try and stick together, but we should have some other people who we can work well with. Again, in case we need more people for a larger team, or if we're stuck to smaller teams.
Okay.
I try to bring Heidi with us.
Oh, Heidi does have a lot of has a lot of strength, so I think she'd be really useful in a lot of sports.
And if I can manage to convince her to turn small at one point, I can then do my quirk and have her do another attack if required to.
But if we're planning, should I tell you who I think we should put in? Because I think a good chance he'll join us, and I think out of everyone there, they're the most dangerous person, and like dangerous person to fight against.
Okay, who?
Oh, Robin.
You're gonna need money.
I still have some money left over. At the moment, Robin's the most dangerous person to deal with in a sports game, especially with their quirk. I have an 80% idea of how it works from the other day. So even if at least half that's long, it still would be someone that would be to look out for. So
They also lied to me. Just thinking about like they also lied to me. I'm not surprised, but they lied to me.
It's not a lie. It's obstruction of the truth.
Hikari, what's the rules on support equipment? I know we're allowed to wear our hero costumes, but are support items allowed?
So the rules for the support equipment is the same as UA, as in unless you get a permit for it, or are a support course student, and you're not allowed. But for example, this will also be a thing for the audience. I feel like for a manga, this would literally just be like a two-page spread, like a page spread of like the rules. For example, someone like Damon, even though their quirks needs an outside force, it is common enough to where they would not qualify for equipment. However, someone like Barbara, a struggling puller out, would be allowed to bring a little case of matches, batteries, and a small water bottle, since her quirk would need those things.
And for hydration, because hydration is important. I have a question. Is the Ultra Bowl, is that a one-day event, or is it like a two-day event kind of deal?
It is a multi-day event. First day is first years, then second years, third years, and fourth years.
Okay, so our whole thing is going to be in one day, though.
Depending on certain things. Like, for example, if a student gets heavily injured, even though they're like highly ranking, like say you get down to the tournament thing and a student is injured, they'll either be disqualified, which would be very unfair, or they could postpone their match to a following day.
Oh, okay.
Or right before the next year's start.
Good thing South
Which for ratings sucks. And this would be like easily found by on the site, like the student site for it.
I also had a dumb other mental
Or
images.
pamphlet.
I didn't know what dumb mental images could be. Instead of like I was just talking about, we just open up like the fucking video, the explanation video of it, like on YouTube, and it's just like I don't know, like HikariChance or something is playing like, "Hello, it's me, and now it's HikariChance."
Yeah, that could be a short.
Oh my god, no, that's hell for Yona. Okay, it's like, for Serra, you would not be allowed to bring, like we discussed with your hero costume, your hero costume contains a small water tank on your back. That would have to be taken off beforehand and not allowed during the competition. And you just have to be hydrated before the matches start.
Yeah, getting water's not going to be difficult.
However, since Barbara needs an outside force to basically start up her quirk, she would be allowed, but she wouldn't be allowed, like a flamethrower. It's just her late matches.
White privilege.
Serra needs an outside force, but
And then you do, but you can produce it with just the moisture around as well. So it's not as much of a necessity. That, or I forgot to also mention, if your quirk harms you in some way, shape, or form, you're allowed to have protection for that. For example, if you have a quirk, let's say similar to Deku's, super, like this UA kid quirk, superpower, which harms him every time he uses it, you're allowed to have bracers to minimize the amount of damage you would take. Or, for example, this Yuga kid from UA, who these characters are not canon to my game at all 100%, who gets belly aches, or
I can't believe
heavily implied shits himself.
I can't
believe he's allowed to have the belt. It is heavily implied that he shits himself.
The twinkling guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to wear a diaper.
No, he doesn't have to wear a diaper, but when they're training in the woods and he has to constantly fire up his beams to get more used to it, he is training next to a porta potty.
Oh my god.
But that's basically the rules on support equipment. Since none of your quirks quite injure you to that degree, you wouldn't be allowed to have any bracers or stuff like that as well.
What? I'm not allowed to have my cane? What is this economy?
What? Guys, I don't understand. Why can't I bring my gun to the Olympics?
To be fair, I think I should be able to bring a gun if the guy right next to me is literally made out of guns.
God, I feel like Zelda would 100% pull off that fucking scene from Teen Titans Go where Robin's versing fucking Kid Flash, where he just fucking challenge him to a race and immediately fucking breaks his legs.
For a guy with super speed, if he was able to dodge it, that's kind of on him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it works.
So, I guess like there's no real point for us to like go look into support items right now. There was some stuff I was thinking of getting made into mine now, but like I guess I'll have to wait they'll have to wait afterwards.
I mean, technically, my cape for my costume would count, so I could bring that.
It's
It
an
would
article
not.
of clothing, so yeah, you can get away with that.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not like something that's engineered for a specific purpose, you should be
Like
fine.
like a gun.
Yes, like that. Yeah, a cape is an article of clothing that's part of the costume. The fact that you can use your quirk on it, that's fine.
Okay.
Maybe you should consider a couple additions to your outfit that fall under that description.
I fucking. Yes, maybe he could if it wasn't being made by his mother.
No, I made a phone call to my mom
No,
last
like-
night. Hey, mom, let's ship it to the school and have them make it
Mother
instead.
dearest, can you put a gun in my costume?
No, I mean, like,
for aesthetic purposes, I swear.
I mean, like small accessories, like maybe a bracelet. You can throw it and rewind it, that kind of thing.
I will say, this is a smart way of trying to get around it. But if they do realize that is what you are doing, especially with the Ultra Ball being so short away, in canon it's more than likely like 2 weeks.
They'll call us on our BS.
Yeah, they'll call us on it, and you'll either get a demerit, not demerit. I probably not use that word right, but you will be either disqualified or have points or such taken away.
You'd think they'd give you bonus points for creativity, but no.
Technically, that's what you call a gray area.
I wore a bunch of pearl necklaces on my way to this marathon, and I just happened to rip them off and throw it behind me. It doesn't mean that I did it on purpose, guys.
You know, Hikari, I frankly don't understand why you denied my use of a belly, like my hero outfit with a bunch of spikes in like the sumo competition. Honestly, I don't understand.
I mean, just because I happen to have my hat and it happens to fall off my head and it just happens to get in somebody's way and be near their feet, and I just so happen to decide to make it stop in time. They just happen to stub their foot and fall down.
No.
That one is more of a gray area where you probably won't be, but it may be seen as a dirty trick depending on the sport.
Oh no! If it's seen as a dirty trick, good.
I mean,
play good.
literally one of your fucking things is just like -2 manipulation. You got your manipulate style. Yeah, you got mind
Yeah,
games.
like the hat and cape are established parts of your costume. If you want to toss them off to use as objects for your quirk, you could probably get away with that, I think.
But yeah, stuff that is very clearly an outside, weapon or equipment, like Serra's water tank, Damon's light panels that are inside his gloves. That was stated as something Jindo was putting in previously. The audience most definitely probably forgot.
Oh, the audience, I forgot to.
Flashlight in my cane that can blind people.
That was never established.
Don't
Yes,
you mean?
it was.
What about? I don't know. They actually asked my flashlight. Yeah, as Mac for like
Not
yeah.
Apple, Mac.
Yeah, Linux.
I forgot. Yeah. But yeah.
It's even the
Or like
GM
someone's
forgot.
cane would not be allowed.
Yeah.
Those are the very basic rules for the Ultra Ball. Now, however, when the different activities or sports are decided, they will have additional rules for those. Most of the time, they will ask for a nice clean fight. So, for example, if your costume does have a detachable cape, do not throw it over your opponent. However, like a thing for Zelda, him using his cape as a shield using his quirk is all fair game.
Right. Here's a fun example. If you were playing soccer, you couldn't throw your cape over someone's head, but you could toss your cape out and pause it to block a ball.
Exactly. As long as it's not affecting another player and only you, it is fair game.
Okay.
Oh, does that mean I can't turn the entire soccer field into mud?
Oh no, because that's you using your quirk and not like something on you. That's fair. That's fair enough game.
Yeah, you're not like liking people, so it's fine.
The Ultra Ball is something for students to showcase their capabilities to the pro heroes, who's for opportunities for interviews, who's future hiring opportunities as sidekicks, or just full-on training. It is something for the children, for the kids and students. That makes them sound a lot younger if I just say kids or
For these 5-year-olds.
exactly. For these students, the show off what they got basically. The support students are allowed to have support items that are more heavily focused on support than like some basically stuff similar to Sarah's water tank and stuff like that.
So
and somewhat more advanced, since they're there to advertise their product, quote unquote.
So what I'm hearing is Alaric gets to keep a gun.
If she brings it.
She brings her fucking Doc Ock suit.
Exactly.
And you're being like an apple through a spoon, looking at the Ultra Ball just gets like non-flashback.
But yeah, you do know that media course students don't normally participate in the Ultra Ball. However, some do, either for like just the fun of it, because it is just like a fun event. Because some media course students do just join the media or management course purely because they couldn't make it into the hero course, and it could be seen as an opportunity to get transferred into the hero course if so pleased. Because in Musketeer Academy, there is no general course, because this is a school purely for heroes and hero-related work. So there is no general course. However, people substitute that by going into the management course and basically treating it as that and as a gateway to get into the hero course.
I can't believe John Business was just here to become a hero and not become a businessman. God.
I was tied by my name as your average everyday banker at 33 years old. And then I turned myself into a child to participate in the school.
I was gonna say, like, fucking midlife crisis, like, man, I don't want to work office, I want to be a hero. But, like, we should probably continue on.
I imagine there are adult hero schools. For people who later on
adult community college? Hero community college?
Something like that, yeah.
That'd be honestly pretty base.
People who later on in life decide, maybe I could be a hero.
Yeah.
There's always ways to apply later on in life. It's easier to get proper work and business opportunities by going to quote unquote a trade school like Musketeer Academy or Japan's UA.
I have a question. Could you, because like the license, like could you technically just like, I have no experience, but I would like to go take the exam for the license? Like, they probably still have to do the test and everything, but like...
No. Basically, it would be something similar to a police academy, except it would take longer to get through, because they want to make sure these people are actually qualified for their job and not get wrecked by a fucking slide.
Okay, that's fair.
Just some shade thrown in there. But yeah, there are cases of adults becoming heroes later, like cough cough, Mr. Newton cough cough.
Yeah, Mr. N.
But yeah, continuing on with RP.
So I guess we just have to go work on the fundamentals for now and just hope for the best.
If there's something special you want to work on, we could do that.
Actually, narrowed it down to 3 things I'm planning to work on for the Ultra Ball. I feel quite inspired today, actually.
This is the most you've seen Damon smile, by the way, you two.
Yeah, I'm a little more chipper than usual, which is kind of weird since we just got out of a fucking Talus attack.
God damn it! That damn smile. That's how it started. It all started with that smile. That damn smile.
Oh my god.
Bam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sarah. This one's not asking to date you on the spot.
Yeah, what were you thinking of working on?
The 3 things I was thinking of was first my energy manipulation, like my input and my output. So even if it's something small as I point towards like the ceiling light, something like that, I can still charge up. As much as I'm a bit ashamed of what happened back then, I want to try and use it as a learning experience. Even though that was with the power of enhancement, it seems like that is something I might be capable of. So I'm looking into that. And if I have enough power, I can add a lot of stuff on the way. The other one is to go ahead and learn to fight without my quirk. Just because in case I don't have anything, I can still fight. Especially looking back on that fight, I did miss a lot of my like attacks against the unknown like villain. So if I'm able to land more consistently, I'll be able to deal more damage and like help out more. With the last one actually being, I wanna further my quirk knowledge of quirk identification. Since a lot of us in the field are gonna not really know what we're fighting against, it'd be good to be able to like look at someone and go through the thought process of what kind of quirk they have. Like with the mysterious villain, they had a nuclear quirk, but they also had some kind of lizard quirk. So with some more knowledge on that, I could determine where possibly they wouldn't be as tough in, and what things to watch out for. If my quirk is suitable against fighting against them, or should I try and just like stall them until someone else that's more suitable will come?
I just want to intercept there, because how Yona / Damon worded that implies that the Godzilla villain had 2 quirks, when that is not the case, and would be very strange in this universe. However, it could easily be a quirk that has multiple attributes, and that could look like 2 quirks. Example, Todoroki.
Yeah.
Or it could be a situation of one parent had a mutant quirk, one had an emitter or transformation. They have some appearances of the mutant type quirk, but that's not actually their quirk. It's something else.
Or this person might just be a test tube baby. Who knows? The DM knows.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, the guy had no belly button, so you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like Tokoyami, he's got a bird head.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a bird quirk.
What do you mean? Dark Shadow is a bird.
Yes, but it's
Yeah. Continue.
In that case, I guess I'll work on your quirk thing. I might ask Zale to help me out with mine, because if I want to get used to manipulate things through just any kind of touch, I might need their help.
That's a good idea, actually. Practicing with Zale helped me figure out how to work towards manipulating cold. Even though I can't do it as effectively as I'd like to now, I was able to figure out how.
Did I not upload your cold club?
No, you did. It's just
Okay.
it's not hail yet.
Yeah.
Fair.
I was thinking of asking, it depends if he's busy or not, the zone, because he seems to have a lot of things I'm looking for at the moment. Well, 2 of the 3. But I might ask
You
Mr.
mean everyman?
Yeah, everyman. But
Damn, he has a tagline, the everyman hero.
yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, he's the
The Wiggly Town hero.
Wiggly Town hero. But he might be busy clapping for himself, so I'm not really sure if he'll have time to. But I guess that's something to worry about tomorrow then, because it is quite getting quite late. As I look at my non-existent watch, JK, I'm looking at my phone. Aha,
As for me,
With what pockets?
the boob one.
Sure pockets.
As for me, I'm going to try and work on my maximum output, getting faster at making bigger things.
So basically your speed and like just as the power. Because out of all of us, you have the best fundamentals. So just increasing your output and speed is just seems to be like the best thing for you to do at the moment. Like the
Now,
one.
if I could find someone who could help me out with that.
I mean,
Technically, well, Barbara,
oh yeah, Barbara. She's quite nice
she can
actually.
keep supplying you with water to get you used to keep doing it, and then
Well,
take a break.
remember, I can't bring water into the fight with me.
Oh right.
That is fair. You have to rely on. Then you'd have to rely on chance then, if you're
Maybe
gonna try
I
and do it with just that moisture around you.
Maybe I should train in the opposite conditions, somewhere dry without water.
Oh, so you can exert yourself even without those conditions, without those conditions. But I don't really know who you could train with that gives you like other conditions, unless I mean, we don't know a lot of the 1A kids. Maybe one of them will be willing to help you.
Maybe.
Is there anyone in the back of my head that like there was that one kid who could manipulate the water?
Yeah, Dominic.
Do you Dominic, GM Sama, do you think that like Zelda could put it together and be like maybe he could create like a dry enough environment?
He could make his own assumptions of that.
Well, there is this 1A student, Dominic. I don't know if you remember. I was lifted into a gigantic thing of water,
Oh, and then
That's their quirk. They can manipulate elements like that. So they could probably make you a gigantic sand patch.
Or maybe I could. Maybe Barbara or Miss Burn.
You know, Jason, who can slightly warm up his tan.
you know, Jason.
I say maybe Barbara or Miss Burnbright could create enough fire to dry out a room or something.
Oh yeah. Technically, with you and Barbara can technically help each other out. If you want, I do have her number, so if you want, you can I can call her for you.
Actually, yeah, I think I'll try that to start.
So should I ask them right now, or should I ask later, or do you want to do it yourself, or should I
You can
have
ask
you
any time. If it's you, she can ask any time.
Okay then. This is something I, as Damon, is not gonna realize, but at the same time, I am a woman right now, with a woman voice, even though it doesn't sound like that. So, before I go type this thing, someone should probably stop me.
Damon, your voice.
Everyone roll intelligence, see what they notice.
I'm perfectly paying this roll on purpose, so I'm just not even gonna roll.
It's an easily missable thing.
9 plus 2, 11.
7 plus
And Serra?
1, 8. 7 plus 1, 8.
So Zelda, the DC was 10, by the way. So Zelda,
I know I
this
said
could be a situation, but it could also be funny.
But I did make a promise to Serra that I was going to try and do better.
Sarah making Zelda better as a person. That's funny.
I'm
Being a
halfway.
good influence, Hikari.
Yeah, I
How
know
does it
that.
feel knowing that your players are becoming better people?
Now, Damon, I know I said anytime. Right now you're Sola, so maybe not this time.
Alright, I should keep up my disguise.
Well, that
to
she
mention
wouldn't
you-
recognize your voice.
Yeah, that as well.
I can go ask her.
Okay.
If not, I'm sure Miss Burnbright would be happy to help.
She seemed to be, well, she seemed only to be mad at us because she has to.
Meta joke. Mom, will you please help me?
Mom, can you train me?
I was gonna have a joke smash cut, but no, we'll see if it's an option for you. But yeah. So Sarah, you're gonna head to Barbara?
Yes, Sarah will go visit Barbara.
Wait, what time is it actually? I thought it was like evening. What's the actual current time at the moment?
It is about evening. It's not like late. It's like afternoon.
Yeah, just ask her if she'll be willing to help train tomorrow. Although not at
Tomorrow?
3.
At 3.
At least.
Not at 3. Sarah's going to see what that is about.
Alright. So Sarah, you leave. Oh fuck. Sarah heads off. The boy and girl. Boy girl. What are you two doing?
Well, I'm gonna have to go find Zale, but first I'm gonna go stop by Miss Burnbright, Fallon.
Okay. Do you want me to come along? Because I don't have. I did want to do some plating, but I'm not sure if I can do it right now. But I shouldn't waste the time given to me.
If anything, if they see you with me and they were like, "Oh yes, that weird rumor of that brunette going around," they can be like, "Oh, she's with Zelda."
Oh, actually, Miss Burnbright was the one that gave the paperwork to.
Oh, I would have seen that has been. Oh wait, no, right. He's still. Mr. still in the hospital, right?
Yeah, he's still recovering. I was gonna go ask him for some small advice once he gets back, but maybe once he's a bit more recovered. But he did say that he's basically doing nothing while he's recovering, so could be like a good job or so. I actually already asked him for if he could give me some pointers, and he said he would. So, pretty excited about that actually.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and go off to Miss Burnbright then. If you want to tag along, you can.
I will tag along, and we can make the worst possible rumors show up now. So,
Both you roll d20s
alright,
as you're walking towards your dorms.
17.
18.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you, both of you, what does high mean in this context?
I know what high means for me. What does high mean for you, Yamato? You go higher than me, so you get to. I would say you pick. Because I want
Hide
conflict.
in plain sight. My presence is so well known at this point. This is like, oh, that's just Zelda. Oh, that's just a girl with him. Whatever.
Damn, my high was
Wait, he
I
has a
want.
girlfriend? Wait, what? I thought he was gay.
My high is I want conflict. So no conflict. Damn.
And I mean, I asked all of you guys to roll
Yeah.
for a reason, not to fucking both roll and choose one roll.
I mean, I want conflict, but like Yamato got
Oh,
18,
shit.
so 14
So a
are
lot
kind
of weird questions are asked when everyone sees this girl go into Zelda and Damon's room at night and then not come out.
Yeah, so you guys knock on Miss Burnbraid's door.
Yeah.
Or if I can grab her real quick. Yeah, you knock like that. Oh, I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was actually like.
That
Sure.
was actually me, yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was someone
Okay,
else.
we're
I was like, oh, do I cut it out? Like, oh no.
As you guys knock, Miss Burnbraid does open. And she's actually dressed in quotes for because it is Miss Burnbraid who on the regular wears sweatpants and a tube top, not a tube top, but like the crop top. So I see Zelda. How may I help you too?
Well,
Actually, I do
might.
need to talk to you, Zelda.
Oh,
And it can come after. What do you need?
well, I had a small talk with the demon and, Sola here and, Serra.
So let's step.
In the gym, I was harassed by Fallon from 1A. They called me weak and pathetic, and that I was useless during the fight against, the terrorist attack. I didn't know if that was something I should report, but that was I know you guys mentioned mostly the social media students, but...
Wow, fuck, okay, now you're being hurt. They're there for proper business, not just social media.
Sorry, that's a Yamatoism, I'm sorry.
I know. Okay, I'll talk to Lionheart about that since that's his jurisdiction.
Okay, I just thought I needed let someone know.
You wouldn't be the first to complain about him. I'm complaining about.
I had a feeling.
Like they're saying M, not him. EM, because they are non-binary. B, and Damon, how may I help you?
Oh, I was accompanying Zelda because I had nothing else to do. But there's actually something I want to ask you. Not for me, but for Serra. She might be interested in asking you for help for training. She might be asking more of it too. She's planning to go train her quirk to use in non-ideal conditions. And since we're here, I might as well go ask her for her. Or is that imposing? Am I imposing, Zelda?
No, I was just asking in advance and just at least letting Miss Burnbright here know.
Like a heads up. So, yeah, because we're actually starting our training for the Ultra Bowl, and
I just want to say, when you started asking her, her eyes did light up, like she really wanted to. Then you mentioned the Ultra Ball, and it really goes like on the ground on all fours as like the gloom over her.
Everything looks at her, so over time it's like, are you okay?
Are you okay, miss?
As much as I'd like to help my kiddos, us teachers are prohibited from helping with training for the Ultra Ball that isn't part of regular classes.
Okay, I'll make sure to tell that to Salad then. But you might still want to do it afterwards though, so should I at least, how about after the Ultra Bowl, if she's still interested in furthering her training in it? Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
Well, officially, I'm not allowed to show favoritism towards my students, but after class tutoring, it should be just fine. And as as a big anime switch up, as she's looking to the side.
Oh, is there any restrictions in asking upperclassmen for help for training with the same as teachers?
No, students are allowed to ask other students. It's just us teachers that are allowed to give specialized training, favoritism, and all that.
I see,
imagine being the #1 hero and helping out one specific student like an asshole. I'm joking.
Same time with them.
Anyhow, that was actually me clear my throat. That's suspicious as that fucking sounded.
I thought we got this. Is that something I'm allowed to say?
No. But yeah, Zelda, I do need to talk with you.
Oh, should I step away?
Not necessary.
What do you want me to do then, Zelda? I can wait outside, or I can wait by the lead couch.
You can, I don't know, just do what you want. Just do what you want.
I will then wait by this lead couch because it looks quite comfy.
Plus, I know the maps that the student council does because it's just a fitting map. Okay.
Zelda, I can concur that this is quite concrete. I'm gonna go start sending a text to Stella about like what Miss Burnlight said.
So Zelda, surprisingly, you have been picked for a certain. And Hikari is trying to find the word. God's trying to find the words for me. Yeah, a certain opportunity.
Oh.
You see, the different hero schools around the world, mainly those that are in like within the top 5 of each country, have an exchange program of sorts. Not necessarily switching out a student for another student, but just sending students over abroad. And, you've been reached out from the African hero school for some particular reason that I know. Maybe they just saw your quirk and that was nice. Usually they reach out to more so support students to get used to the different countries' technology and help with innovation. So this actually could be a really good opportunity for you. I know it's really bad timing considering the Ultra Bowl coming up, but I thought I might as well bring it up. It's your decision to take it or not. But it is a very rare and good opportunity, at least to get free travel and experience what hero work is like in other countries.
Huh. Okay. Is there like a time limit on this offer?
Within the next few days, you'd need to send a response and leave by the end of the week.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to expedite. Maybe not expedite. I'm gonna have to quickly do that training session with Zale then.
Just talk to me if you're ready to make a proper decision.
Okay. I thought I had your number. I realized I had your burner number in my head. Can I get your number so that I can contact you?
Officially, teachers aren't allowed to give numbers, but just knock on here and leave a note at my door if I'm not here.
Understood.
Or just talk to me after class.
Or use my office phone.
I mean, office hours are a thing, at least in colleges, but I don't know about...
You think she fucking pays attention to those? Those are soap opera time.
Also, there's my school mandated email account.
I use it to log on to Neopets.
They say you're not allowed to use this as to sign up for internet services, but I mean I use it to sign up for all kinds of internet games and stuff. So, and they never complain. So.
Bright, you're not allowed to use your school business account for online extracurricular or extra activity. What do you mean? It's for educational purposes. It teaches kids how to take care of animals with quirks. Isn't that right, Fluffy? She's playing Neopets.
What about this one that because it tells violence, it teaches students how to deal with the situations. Isn't that right, my Mikote? As she's playing Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my god. Yeah. Anyhow,
this one is just animals with guns. Cute though.
You see, these adults are practicing their Second Amendment.
But yeah, Zelda, you were given a very rare and prestigious opportunity. Okay? Now, the African school isn't, within the big old top school, but it's still a place where learning could be different and get different training than you would here, as well as experience different cultures and travel.
Yeah.
All the stuff that comes with transferring over.
He'll definitely he will think about it, and he's definitely thinking about it now. He's like, well, that is a rare opportunity. He won't give an answer right away though. That's all then. I'll contact you I'll contact you by at least by tomorrow night.
Understandable. Now, if that's it, you can go. As you see her slowly reaching over for her TV remote, as this is technically her apartment you're in.
Of course.
And she's just slowly moving over to a recliner.
Also, what season are you on?
Fuck off with the fucking season numbers. I don't even know the actual ones.
That's a response. It's like, oh shit, you're that deep in.
34.
Oh shit, you're that deep in. Holy, okay then. Have fun with that. See you.
See you, Miss Burnlight.
Just heard all that. Bye. As you start to leave, you do hear this opening theme of the first soap opera. But yeah.
I think I think it's pretty deserved that you actually got an opportunity like that, Zelda. Like, I heard that all of the hero schools have a different way of like teaching, so maybe there's gonna be a way to like help you out a bit more. I will like Damon does say this a bit more like sad than like like upbeat. It's not like the like it's a good opportunity. It's more of like a yeah, that would be good kind of thing. I just don't know if I convey that really well.
It's definitely a thing I'm going to be considering. Not that I want to leave you guys high and dry. We just talked about everything they want to do at the Ultra Bowl, but
yeah,
at the same time, it's a rare opportunity that I can't exactly give up either.
They're looking for you in particular. Maybe there's some way they can help you and such. Like, I think I would be sad if you left, but I think at the end of the day,
I'm pretty sure they'd have Wi-Fi. I can just like email you.
I mean,
or
it's the number one school in Africa, which I do need to think of a name for. Pharaoh High for the Smosh fans.
I was thinking like, it's a fucking Jujutsu Kaisen High or some shit with their fucking instructor Miguel. I mean, you're right about that. It's just this kind of stuff to be like, I was really excited to like spend the rest of the year with you two. I mean, I guess I still can because of like emails and such, but like, I guess I'm a bit sad, but I don't want to influence your decision because, I mean, you're gonna come back anyways, or even if you don't, I mean, at least we're still team forecast, Sorry,
exactly.
was that too much?
No, you're fine. I mean, I had this entire emotional thing with Serra. I'm emotionally drained today. Nothing else can make me more than that. But
receive a phone call from the hospital.
your mother had a cardiac arrest. She is now dead. Oh God, why?
Your mother was killed by a villain.
Your mother was killed by a hamster. Not Mr. Sir Fluffing Kids.
Oh no!
I came back.
Oh no! Your hamster collapsed.
You're supposed to be on Broadway, not a murderer.
What is this? A persona for a social link?
The devil.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. Like yeah, like
Go ahead.
I was just saying that I think it would be good, like, and plus, I like honestly, like, I am, really happy that I met you, and it's a bit sad if we don't get to talk as much as we do, but I'm just happy it happened,
No, and even then, like, I'll still even. I mean, I have your phone number. I have Sarah's. We can call every now and again and see how we're doing.
The long distance payment's just gonna be a bitch.
Don't worry, we're gonna use like Wi-Fi, so like the school has to pay for it. It's fine.
It's fine. I'll just use Discord.
Yeah, Discord doesn't care about international calls.
I think like the biggest thing would probably be time zones, but I mean, we'll have time. And I mean, like, we'll probably have to go figure out what to do for teams, because then it will just be me and Sala, but make sure you watch us, okay?
Of course. You two are resourceful enough. You should be able to manage.
And if there's anything big happening over there, just let us know so we can watch, in case they have their own, like, Ultra Bowl, or like, whatever would it be there.
Fun fact, Zelda would be living up to his quirk because he would be 10 hours ahead.
Oh my god.
As we cut back to Serra, you go and you knock on the door as you see a young girl, a girl you've known. Well, kinda, not really. You never had like a proper interaction to her, now that you think about it.
First time for
She
everything.
opens the door.
She just looks at Sala. So you wanna go out? God damn it!
And hello?
Hey, Barbara.
Hi!
Sorry, this is a little more awkward than I thought it was going to be. I was wondering, would you be interested in helping me train for the Ultra Bowl?
How so?
Well, I'm trying to get better at using my quirk, and I thought it might be useful to train in an environment that's not very helpful for my quirk. I know you can make fire with your quirk, so I was wondering if you could, like, help me by, like, drying out an area so that I couldn't get external moisture or something? Might be a good chance for you to train too?
I guess. Sarah, roll me co-op.
Quick, use the magic ward Damon to get an advantage on the low. It's like a promo code actually.
My god. Oh.
That's a 10.
I mean, I don't know if I'd get much out of it. Not to brag or anything, but I do come from a family of heroes. It's like she flips like one of her ponytails. Her twin tails.
Alright, yeah, if you're not interested, I can find someone else.
Alright, I'd wish you luck though.
I have a question. With my text to Serra about like Miss Burnblight alive around this point?
More than likely, yeah.
Would it have arrived before I got to Barbara? Or while we were talking?
Roll D20.
Yeah, we can salvage it somehow, Flo. We can salvage it somehow. Use the promo card. I mean, that's exactly, so it's just exactly at this point.
Not exactly, it's technically lower.
Yeah, I mean, it's like exactly at the like, you know, at the 1 in 20.
There's a DC for it, so it wasn't like a high or low.
Okay, fair enough.
It would have arrived while you were walking up to her doorway.
Alright, thanks anyway. Miss Burnbright apparently can't help with this, unfortunately. Damon just let me know, so I will see if I can find someone else.
Use the promo code.
I had to make it sound natural.
Yeah.
I know.
I needed it to be in a way that Sarah isn't trying to manipulate Barbara. Because she wouldn't do that. That's mean.
Completely understandable. I guess, yeah, I'd assume teachers aren't allowed to help. Sucks. Sorry.
It's alright. I'll think of something.
I think she slowly closes the door.
Maybe next time we'll work out the checkout.
Maybe.
It's too bad that Zelda won't be around anymore, meaning that we'll have to find someone else to hang out with. It'd be terrible. It's just me and Damon alone.
As Sola.
Maybe I can solve this problem myself, Sarah thinks.
Sala blade power activate.
Anything you guys are going to be doing for today? Or...
I'll probably just like, we don't have to RP it out. I can just say like, oh yeah, I visited sales thingy and be like, hey, you want to help me out, please? I need to know how this works tomorrow. Also, I might be going to Africa.
Yeah, you're just laying that on. I'm like, okay. With saying that, you definitely that is definitely technically emotional manipulation. He was gonna say yes anyways, but now he just feels extra bad about if he said no.
No. Okay, never mind then. Don't worry. This is good on my good boy hours.
Zelda pending redemption arc.
I'm so used to being manipulative. No.
It just came naturally to me. Yeah. He would say yes. So you guys could arrange a time for it. If not, like right now.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go. You know, why don't we do something? Actually, like everyman. Is he here? Like, or he's not in a hospital or anything, right?
No, he was just fine after the villain attack.
Okay, might as well inquire with him if he's inquire with him then.
Right. Yeah. You do know where he is due to your previous interaction with him. And let's move over to this map.
Woo! Oh, hi Sal, bye Sal. Man.
Oh, she did a backflip.
Oh no, it was on camera!
We didn't catch it. It hit the edge of the ramp, flipped over, but then landed back on her feet.
I can't believe that's why Sala is her.
Yeah. As you go over, you do see some of your upperclassmen murmuring like who's that?
Yeah.
As they see you knock on the door, the roll. We'll do a roll. Okay. So Sola,
Hello.
you feel death behind you, and you don't know why.
This is fine.
Okay.
Just like
Bam.
knock.
Yeah, you feel a sense of death as you continue knocking. As opening it will be, where's my NPC folder? Where's my regular NPC folder? Here he is. Bam.
Yeah.
I just see a man wearing nothing but boxer shorts. He looks like he's just waking up.
Oh, should I come
Isn't
back
it
later?
the end of the night?
What?
Yeah, isn't it evening?
Is it-
Yeah. Man had a hard day at work.
Yeah, man was out grinding. He's on the grind set.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Oh, I'm here to ask you a question on cheating a bit on behalf of my client.
Client?
Oh,
I won the meteor course kids. Okay.
Yes, I am Solo
I guess you
Stan.
and another kid are doing a little bit of practicing, I guess. Nice to meet you, Sola.
Mm-hmm.
He'll hold out his hand for a handshake. He seems to not have realized that he's basically half naked right now.
Yeah, no, this is fine. We're here for business. It's fine. It's like,
Sola, send me roll me a dice.
of course,
roll me
I would
technique.
love to. Where's my dice? Like there we go. Alright,
Technique.
technique. Alright,
Mhm.
technique!
alright,
Technique!
technique.
Either technique or intelligence, right?
Oh, I'll do
I'm sure,
intelligence.
it's both the same.
Yeah, 14
14
is
Zelda's.
14 is the difference between the 11. I'm just saying.
It would be intelligence, you think? As you swear you hear like some clicking from like behind you, like light little.
Oh no. Frozen's up. Got it.
This is fine. Oh, my client, that goes by a Damon Goodman, wanted to go ask you if,
that kid.
he wanted to go ask if you would be willing to give him some pointers for the Ultra Bowl and basically spar and do a little training with him because he thinks that because of how your quirk work, he thinks he could learn a lot from you and from just your general like mindset.
I see. Yeah. I did ask for a bit of advice before. I can see about it.
Okay. Then what time?
Do you know? You have his dorm room number?
Wait, like his dorm room or mine? What do you say?
His dorm room number, so you could get him.
Oh yeah. It says like dorm number. I don't know, like 49. Like I said 49. I was at 42069. Yeah. Insert number. Yeah. Dorm number. Blah blah blah.
Thanks.
And he would also like to say that he is very thankful that you helped them out at the end with like with the villain and such, and is grateful that you weren't too hard on Zelda and Serra.
These are oddly specific claims you're delivering on behalf of someone else.
I mean, you're his agent. Like, it doesn't like it would be that odd. But yeah. I mean, no problem. It's literally my job. And have a good one. I'm going to lock my door now.
Okay, I will go away now.
Okay. It's like he closes it, and you hear a bunch of locks.
He has a lot of locks. Oh well.
Yeah.
I do not
As
get
you
the
walk
joke
away,
myself. You can explain after.
there is no joke.
There's nothing bad's gonna happen to me, right?
Oh no, that sense of death though kind of fades away from you as you walk away. Bam.
Just wait. It fades away. Solo for a quick second does like not change direction, just like moves back towards the direction over here to check like, is it back?
No.
Does this for like a dude. I'm just doing like really weird movements in the fucking like
Okay, I'm gonna do. You do me a roll, actually. Just think some bird, boom, clap, boom, the clap, the clap.
16.
People just start fucking grooving. There's this thing you're doing like a weird TikTok dance.
Can't believe I'm gonna be lens other. I'm gonna go now. Who knows? Maybe I run into like
I can't wait for Musketeer prom, and this is like the dance of it. It's like boom.
Oh no! I can't believe they're doing the solo.
Oh shit! But yeah.
The solo shuffle. There we go.
As the next day heads, I assume Serra will be going to do whatever she was thinking of, or meeting up with the punk girl, Cayenne. Damon, I assume you are regular Damon. On spine time. And Zelda, what's Zelda doing? What's our boy doing?
No, the next day. Zale.
Alright.
Go forward.
So,
I just realized how.
oh my. Yeah.
Well, Del, I'm sorry. I made another person question their sexuality, apparently.
There we go. Now I'm Damon and not Sola. I'm not Sola Stam, Damon Goodman's agent.
Yeah. As all three of you are training, Damon, you are met up with Jack all the trade, as he does take you to the little training area. Actually, not knowing him, beach baby.
Alright, we're going to the beach?
Serra, where would you be training at?
Is that like the equivalent of like a training room for quirk training, like indoors?
Technically, the big training area is technically indoors, but if you mean more of like a specialized area for it,
A much smaller room.
They would have something like that. And yes, like
Basically-
a full-on concrete room.
Something like that. Sarah's basically going to find like an empty room, preferably with a window. She's going to close all the doors, open that one window. Basically what she's going to do is use her quirk to absorb all of the moisture in the room and then push it out the window.
Alright. You do that. And then I assume you practice trying to form and manipulate clouds without all that moisture? Alright. And Zelda, what are you doing? Was where are you in the regular training area?
I'll say yeah, we're in the regular training area. Doesn't need to be anything special. Well, I guess I'd have like a bunch of objects around, just like random shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit, Zelda's activating the main expansion.
Ground. You're in the ground. I'm in your walls.
Oh my god.
I'm in your wallet.
I'm making rooms.
Oh no.
You're broke, dude.
Oh my god. As you're training with Zaya, what are you practicing in particular?
Primarily, seeing if I can activate my quirk when touching it by not touching it with my hands.
Alright. As Zale is on you, let me get your boy.
And you're doing Zale and now he's on top of you? Oh my.
My fucking god. And Zale, oh my god, anyhow.
Love you, Yamato. Oh no,
Anyhow,
Zale!
fuck. He's moving.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Zelda, stop using your quirk! I just got here 5 seconds ago!
Oh my god. Yeah, as Zale uses their quirk to help boost you, as you try touching things with stuff other than your hands, as you try, just your arm, or like your back, your stomach, stuff like that. And it does seem to work, very easily in fact.
Okay.
As you try other stuff with your quirk, I assume you're gonna try the moving through object.
Moving through object.
Basically using your quirk extended by an object, like you're trying to do with your cane.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he'll try that too.
Okay, roll your technique.
Let's go, Zelda,
cool.
we winning!
I'm gonna question GM Sama. Is it a stupid thing to use my reroll on this? Is this a stupid thing to use my reroll on this?
I would say yes. Personally, because Zel's quirk, it doesn't it depends on the quirk, because their quirk basically acts as a quirk booster. So it can either make a quirk pseudo-evolve into doing something that it shouldn't really be doing, or push it to its most natural limit, like with Serra. But there could be stuff like, with Heidi, it could technically evolve like her monster form to be even more monstrous instead of just buffing her strength.
No, I'm not gonna. I won't use it then.
Yeah. Or Miss Burnbright, for example, it would be, it would be more like something like, fire now extends, or fire feathers is now sprout from other places than just her arms, or just becomes a blazing inferno on her arms.
Wait, so
and changes color.
Could I have at least my absorption? Technically, if he's on me, I'm like, Zale, help me suck better.
Zale does not choose. It differs from person to person. But yeah, so you try to use it with it. You're not used to the power of the boost yet, so it's just affecting your can.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try one more thing. This is a crapshoot. He's going to try and fast forward himself. Like, he's going to focus on a tree in the distance, and he's just going to focus on moving there and imagining himself like going faster than he normally can.
All right. And as you do that, roll me technique.
I am going to use my reroll on this one because this could be a natural thing that his quirk could do.
Go King, go.
Oh,
Not needed. Not needed.
Oh shit. So,
not needed.
So, okay. So as Zale, you don't get to describe this.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, like, it was just farther away from the tree, just to, like, help it.
So as Zale is wrapped around you, like pseudo venom, where did you say you would have had Zale wrap around? Because I don't think it would have been head or neck, so I just imagine now like arm. I think you just roll up your sleeves. Well, you wouldn't have to roll up your sleeves, they're short sleeve shirts. As like he's wrapped around your arm, as you feel like this boost was burst, like surging through you. As you imagine yourself, do you imagine yourself running, walking? How do you imagine yourself?
I'm just gonna say, like, walking there and just being right next to the tree. That's like how he's imagining it. Like, if I want to go, if this is fast forward, like, the world slows down around me as I walk, as I go there at super fast speeds. That's how he imagines it would feel like.
Alright, yeah. So you imagine yourself moving as you focus on that, as you feel this power surging through you. As how is Zelda prepping himself? Is like eyes closed, breathing? Is he like just focusing in on the area? What's happening?
He's like, okay, we're doing this seriously now. Deep breath in, deep breath out.
Speed. I am speed.
Oh my fucking god. As Zelda.
It's like pressing fast forward on a remote.
So as you take a step forward, you feel yourself touching the ground as you don't feel anything for a few seconds. As you pop up in another area, setting your foot down. Again.
I did it!
As Zelda looks at you like, what happened?
We did it!
Like a little Google face.
We'll look over at this pillar over here. We'll try and do it again.
And which pillar? This one?
Yeah.
Right, so you're keeping your eyes open as from your perspective, you are moving, then as if nothing happened in between, you see yourself move from this tree and are now over here, setting your foot down as if you just ended up walking.
Yes! I've only ever had stop and pause. That's the same thing, never mind. Zale, you helped me. Thank you so much.
I mean, it's not like a permanent result or anything.
No, I can feel this feeling though. The touching thing I never tried before, and I know I can do that, no problem. This though, I can this is tangible. I can work on this.
I mean, maybe like sometimes like it doesn't actually transfer. It could just be when you're, like it's like alternately enhanced, but it could be something. They're not sure. So they're in their perspective, they're like, what the fuck just happened? They're just teleporting.
No, Zale,
I thought it could just freeze things.
Zale, look, I can pause and I can rewind. What can you do on a remote besides those two things?
I don't go
fast forward.
Go to the news.
I was gonna say, like, go to the DVR.
Fast forward. We're just fast forwarding my action, which feels like I'm flash stepping to people, but that's also a nice little thing. Oh.
I mean, I don't think it would be like fast forward. If that was the case, I think we'd see what was happening. I think it's more like a skip.
Oh shit! Wait. Okay, hold on.
Oh shit! Because it's rewind in the skip. Oh shit!
We'll just look for. Are there any other people like training with us by any chance?
Roll d20.
Yeah, sure. And this is when I roll a natural 1. An 8.
Well, I can't be Fallon's here, guys. Fallon is
oh shit! I can't believe Fallon's here.
Fallon and his fucking gummy bitches are here.
You know what? You see Alan? He's like doing laps. He is moving pretty quickly. Not like super speed, but more of like Usain Bolt. speeds. Still very quickly.
As he like passes by, I imagine that feeling. I want to be right next to Alan. I want to be right next to Alan. I want to be right next to Alan.
All right. So as you're doing that, then Zelda, he is running. He's running as you are doing this. As from your perspective, you begin to take a step, and you take a step forward. Well, as Alan is now all the way over here.
Oh God, Alan, stay where you are.
Huh? So, like he turns, he takes on like his earpod.
Oh shit, he had his AirPods on.
Stay right there.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. And like he looks at you a bit confused. What happened?
Okay, I've found a new thing with my quirk. I need to know how it works. Do you have your phone? Wait, no, you have your earpods. Of course you have your phone. Can you just take a small video of us doing this?
Okay. It's like he whips out his phone. Like, all right. I was like, record. Because he's confused about what's happening.
Okay, now I'm going to that tree. I'm going to that tree. I'm going to that tree. Takes a step forward.
From your perspective, you start taking your step as you end up putting your foot down over here. Am I good? Stop now.
You can. I'm just gonna go next to you, and then you can stop. Just gonna go back.
Using the ability again or no?
Yeah, I'm using the ability.
All right. Yeah. And recording. As like he holds his phone up to you, as he presses play. And Zelda, from what you see, you begin stepping, and about a minute passes as you and Zale reappear.
No fucking way! Just
placing your foot down.
Time skip.
No fucking way!
As when you step back, another minute passes, or 40 seconds, however long it would take for Zelda to normally walk there. As you set your foot down.
Oh, it's not entirely fast forwarding. We're skipping to the next part. Time skip. Okay, that's a nice... Oh, time skip. There's a name for it. There we go.
Oh my fucking god. I mean... Oh, crap. Oh, I thought you were just turning invisible or something.
No, basically what's happening is that essentially my body is fast forwarding so much in time that it'll eventually, when the action that I was taking will then go straight to the next part of it. So I was taking a step forward, I want to go to that tree, and boom.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I'm being vague.
Hand on his chin. Okay, that's how you think it works.
I know it does.
As he's gonna get like into the running position. All right, I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna hold out my hand. Go to clap it.
Okay.
So he's gonna start taking off. As again, he doesn't have superhuman speeds. If anything, he's like Usain Bolt, which for a fucking teenager,
my man Alan's not gonna be applauded. It's good. Look at his hat. Funny hat.
As you see him then stick out his hand, do you imagine yourself running, or how do you imagine yourself doing this?
This time I'm running.
All right. As he goes to stick out his hand, he stayed where he is. As when you reappear, you are now hand to hand with him. It makes them like the little clap. That was not a clapping sound, but bam. There. I don't know if that came through.
I heard it.
Okay, so the intention and still goes through. Are you still moving? Does it feel like you're still moving? Like, is it just different perspective for us, or?
I feel like I'm floating on air.
For more proper description for both Yamato, Zelda, and the audience. From Zelda, it feels like he makes the intention of doing something, and then it immediately skips to him doing it within the time span that it would normally take for him to do it. Except he is not there for the time that it takes for him to do it.
Is this literally a JoJo ability?
I'm literally going forward in time to when that time happens.
Yeah, this is literally fucking JoJo, but this is fucking King Crimson kind of nonsense.
Is this time? Can I technically time travel to the future? With this?
If you fucking focus on it enough, you do not know the limitations of this so far, and it is boosted currently. Alright,
I just want to
this. If you plan on running somewhere, but say like a car passes by, what would happen?
Well, if I intend to go somewhere, and it feels like I'm walking the way forward, but I just go there, then probably the car wouldn't matter. I hope.
Because you could just end up. You play video games?
Yeah, I do.
Clipping. Yeah, that could maybe happen if you're messing with space or time, from how you're wording it.
And time manipulation is my thing, yes.
That or just get absolutely crushed and killed by whatever you would be passing through.
Can I have a suggestion for Zale to say?
Sure.
What if you try to do something that, like, you can't?
Like what, fly?
Like, what if you tried to go someplace that you couldn't go? So, maybe?
Go to Africa.
Go to Africa and back.
Well, Zale, we're going on a trip. Wait, what?
So like something physically impossible. If your quirk works with intention, maybe that could work. It's something you just figured out today, I'm assuming, by your excitement from it.
I my entire life, it's only ever been stop and go back. Never, whatever this is, time skip. Technically, I'm going forward in time. Does that mean I could technically go forward into the future to get myself a soda? If I'm like 5 years.
I mean, if you're talking about it like that, technically, to us would be like the same amount of time, but to you, it would just be that instant. However, the time would still pass.
Would I age though? Is now just thinking about like, would I age?
I mean, you don't know how the farthest you can go, right?
That's fair. Let's see here. 1 second. We'll look up at the spire we fought Miss Birdbraid at. I want to go here with the intention of running to there.
All right. So you want to go to like the top of that area? Okay. So Zelda, you try to go as you take your step forward. As this is how you've been activating it for right now. As you go, you just step forward normally.
Okay, so not that. Unless. Zale, are you tired? I know I've been very excited. I don't know. This is actually looks back at Zale.
I'm just kind of as as you see Zale stretch his little slime neck out and just starts vomiting goo.
Whoa, okay, then that would be the effect of... Oh shit, is this time travel or is it teleportation? Am I bending space-time as it is? Oh my god.
I mean, it's a really strong quirk. Zelda, roll me d20.
Local twig defies physics once again.
Alright.
I thought it was going to be like, Zelda, you appear there. The sun is currently coming over the horizon in the morning.
I have a couple ideas of how this works, but I'll probably say it afterwards.
Zelda, you feel like you need to blow your nose.
I'm sorry, I need just to
Handkerchief?
Tissue, yeah, he'll just probably a handkerchief, just blow his nose.
Yeah. As you do, Zelda, you notice there's a lot of blood coming from your nose.
Oh. His eyes start to bleed too. It's like, oh, this isn't good.
As Zelda's then gonna unravel and form back to normal. That's weird. Usually there's certainly side effects to being boosted, but never it's something that's more of just regular exhaustion.
Yeah, I think.
Do you think you should try it again? Okay. We're good. He's cool.
I think I'm just gonna take a nap. Falls down, just fucking passes out.
I mean, sure. As Damon, you're training with Mr. Everyman. As you want to learn about intention or fighting, scoping out quirks. Here's where
Damon's technically is hoping to try and first it's a bit of fighting, and then if possible a spar with the quirk scoping. Basically, he thought it's best to ask Jack, since he can probably knock out 2 birds at once to at least get the basics of it down.
Right.
I will say probably this entire kind of day, Damon's been he's been on the line set, you see. He's been trying to absorb light, expel it out kind of thing, even when there's not a lot of sun, just basically trying to even from the ceiling light, just trying to absorb kind of thing. He's trying to use his traumatic experience as a learning experience.
Trying to force it won't do anything, bud. You gotta go with it. And as he does starts doing some stretches.
Okay then. I will mimic his clutches. I thought this was more like a muscle, like I keep doing it and eventually get the hang of it.
It is. Every quirk's like a muscle. You gotta train in order for it to get stronger. However, if you don't know how to train it right, it won't work.
So
You
like
need to see what comes to you.
I've been just trying to absorb light and basically from like many sources, because I can do it naturally because of just like the sun, but I had a experience where I could absorb it from even like the tiniest of a ceiling light, and
Okay, like a little black hole.
in fact, I actually looked over the footage again, footage of what happened. Good thing it was all in 4K. That
My God.
like there was a point in it where before I punched, it seemed like there was just darkness. It seems like I absorbed the light like a black hole and then converted almost instantly. I'm not sure if something that's a bit too high.
I did see that in the footage. Rewatching the news footage. Kind of like a black flash.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to try to absorb light more efficiently in order to get strength faster. Let me try something real quick.
Okay.
As like you see him, as he like claps his hands. Let me get the wheel ready, baby.
Oh boy, we be
The
winning.
wheel of wild magic, where you
basically
and
what
any
it is.
force snucks around you can experience the high-octane thrill of randomness.
Let's go.
Think that
And
pathetic
let's see if he
magic
gets the
missile
gotcha,
test will-
baby.
We be winning. Oh, I can't believe they're gonna get Spaz Score. I can get a little gummy bear, dude.
Why?
What is this?
As he goes to harness it. Alright. As like he punches forward, as out from his fist forms a little cloud.
Oh, that sounds sport.
He gets it.
Again.
You got it like last time if I remember, right before
Actually,
things got really.
yeah, this can work too.
Oh,
I
you.
see. Yeah. When I fought you and your friends, I kept on seeing her shoot lightning. So my assumption of the quirk was, oh, she can create thunderclouds. When I copied it, and I assumed that's what I could do off the bat too. However, that's just an extended ability of the quirk, not its base ability. That requires training, which obviously I don't have time for. I don't know the ins and outs of the quirk since I just got it, and I'm unfamiliar with it. However, after reading up on all the first years he got in, and as you see him start like spinning like his hands together, you know how like when little babies like try to get used to their arms, they go like really.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking like you know when they do like Peter does like the fucking Tobey Maguire dance, like the do like you know.
Oh my God.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, something like that. As you see the cloud swirl and turn, as you see like a little bits of snow.
Oh.
Not a lot, definitely a lot less than what your friend could make, but with basic knowledge of how that quirk works, it works off of basic meteorology.
I see. Zelda was picking up a meteorology book the other day. She's quite skilled at what she does.
I should have shown the light, and that would have been a lot easier to do. It's like you see his arms like, or for example, let's roll again, baby.
Get Zelda. Get Zelda. Get Zelda.
Yeah, come on, get Zelda. Like, why am I fast forwarding and skipping?
Holds out like his hand, as you see a bit of like a purple sludge drip from it.
Is that Zales?
Zales looks more gooey, more like a nice like jello. Well, this looks more viscous and gross.
Oh, I'm not familiar with this one.
Oh yeah, this is a Meteor Course student's quirk.
Ah.
Sludge. Well, that's what I assumed. There could be another one that I missed with a similar ability. But off the top of my head of how this thing's working, as you see him look around, actually probably shouldn't use it here, it could pollute.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, give me a second.
Hold on. Let's see, like, what could be the best place to do this? Damon's like looking around thinking.
As like, alright, there we go. As like, you see him like do stuff from before, as like he moves an arm, as like he flexes a muscle. Alright, not that. As like he looks toward, like he's facing towards you, like doing a little like mock up, like you know the boxer bounce. As like he throws a fist. As Damon, you're hit in the face. He's not close to you.
Huh.
Oh,
Alright, this seems. Alright, this looks like air arm.
Oh, that's
A quirk with a basic ability of condensing air onto hand-like shapes.
I'm familiar with this one.
Yeah, it's from one of your classmates. It's Mandy.
Yes. I actually was thinking about it the other day, like, because it's a pretty powerful quirk, all things considered. especially since condensed air. But how could one technically defend against this one? Is what I've thought about. Since it like since air is quite really not visible. This
Oh, simple. Actually, it's real easy once you get the hang of it. He goes to throw like a few faint punches at you, Damon. It's like just beside your face, like with his regular arms, as he then backflips back unnecessarily because it's an anime fight. Roll me technique actually.
Alright, I would love the little technique. My Plugzillo is working its hardest at the moment. 14.
As like you don't feel anything touch you, but you feel like a breeze go past you.
Ah.
The quirk is solidifying air, basically making it an invisible solid object, meaning it still has meaning it gains mass. Mass when pushing against air just creates wind.
Ah, so
and you got to feel the breeze before the fist hits you, then determine from that breeze where it's gonna land.
I see. Like I see. So like I just have to basically find like the pattern towards these things because most of these quirks still rely on like logic. So if I can at least understand that, then I'll be able to like defend against it. I see.
Exactly.
There's
I
like
was trying to get a quirk similar to yours, so I can demonstrate on that. Apologies, it's not really a choice.
Oh no, it's fine. In fact, this helps the other thing I want to know about, like just because I'm assuming since you have a lot of quirk, like basically the ability to choose any quirk, or not be choose, but a quirk is bestowed upon you. And from our fight, you seem to have a great knowledge on how it works. I actually wanted to polish up the ability to identify quirks and assess them, because in both the line of work and the Ultra Ball, we don't really know what we're up against, while someone who's fighting us probably has an idea. So to get on the even playing field with them is like the most, like as soon as possible, is kind of my goal.
You're getting it. As you continue training.
Oh, I also want to ask you something. I heard from my agent, Solastam.
What is it?
Isn't all of death like common around your like year?
Oh god, no, she's back. Nothing. No, it's like he claps you on the back. I gotta just ignore it. What do you mean? What? It's like he starts cleaning out his ears with like his pinky. He's already good in here. Yeah. But yeah, back to training. You see?
Alright.
Let's roll it one more time, baby.
Alright. What's that? Peanut butter arms or some shit? Peanut butter arms?
Really?
Oh shit.
As you see him fly, like flexing muscles, as you see his hands morph into mole hands yet again.
Oh. Wow, it's 2.1 deal.
As he starts digging around, dodging the question. As Serra, you've been training in this very, no longer human room.
It's very dry.
As roll me technique.
Would this be a good time to use my reroll?
And it is near the end of the session, so yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use it.
Alright. That was almost not 20. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. As you've been training for a little.
Was the highest roll?
8 plus technique is 12.
Oh, 8. Okay.
12?
8.
Oh, that was higher than I thought. I thought you rolled 4 before. And with the 12, since you have no excess moisture to take care of, you still manage to make clouds. Are you just making regular clouds? Or are you making rain clouds? What are you doing?
She's starting simple at the moment with just regular clouds.
Right. As you make clouds, you feel yourself getting a little bit more thirsty and a bit more dehydrated. And as you will continue making clouds, as it doesn't take a toll on you, it means like you just need like a drink again a bit, and nothing really stressful on it. And you can probably push past your limits with more training on this. However, you check your phone as it's 2:55.
Oh no, Uh-oh.
Oh no, you're late for your meeting? Occasion? Did you do the question mark?
Yeah,
Are you heading there?
Yeah, Sarah starts light jogging.
As you make it there, roll me a d20, Sarah.
Ooh, an 11.
11.
As you run in there, you look around. As Sarah, you check your phone once again, as it's now 7. Well, not 7 o'clock. It's now 3:02. As you see Kayan.
Oh, she's over there.
Is there anyone else with her?
With her, no. There's other people around. Mainly different support students, different, maybe one or two classmates you know, or know of. Like Beatrice will say.
Holy shit, Beatrice spotted!
Yeah, like, Serra, like, maybe grab a bottle of water or something from, like, the cafeteria before making her way over.
As you approach her, you see her, like, her eating some steamed vegetables.
Hey, Cayenne?
She looks over at you, Serra. Roll me your speed.
Oh, goody. Speed. My best stat.
Don't worry, we'll have speed sell at some point.
14. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, you have a do it.
Right, 14. Alright, I'll roll contestant speed.
Contestant speed!
Uh-oh.
As you approach her, as you say, hey, Cayenne, as you're immediately greeted by her hand, which you notice, like, little, like speaker pads on her hand, as you're really blasted in the face full force, as you're blasted into the table behind you, as she turns around and cracks her neck, 2 minutes late.
Ow!
Way to be a good hero is be punctual. I didn't take you under as my disciple for nothing.
What?
You agreed. Like, she tilts her head, she's a bit confused.
I agreed
Like, she hunches over.
I agreed to
Alright,
meet
you get a
here.
You get 30-second head start. And just see her, like, get ready, like, in a running position.
You didn't explain anything.
48, 47, 46, 45. As she just starts counting down.
I think you just learned.
What do you do, Serra? Are you just staying put?
Kissed a girl.
So she's not moving. Kiss her. So you're just staying put?
No, Sarah's going to move closer and be like, I don't know what you're thinking, but you actually need to tell me what it is first.
She gets to 1. She
Sarah's-
looks at you, stares you in the eye.
Sarah stares her back down.
You mean stare her back up? I like your
Yes.
gumption, kid. As she goes for a handshake. First test passed. See you tomorrow at 3. She just starts leaving.
You still haven't explained anything.
As she continues to walk, ignoring you.
Damn. Maybe it's better if she was trying to fuck you.
As Zelda, you wake up from your coma.
All the leaves have
As-
fallen off the trees.
As you see Alan above you, just like slapping you in the face. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Ow.
Hurry up and
Ow.
wake up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I think I'm awake. Slap me one more time.
Okay. As like he reels back, like, I'm gonna roll power for him.
Oh shit, he's in the black flash.
So you're
Man.
unconscious again.
So Zelda, you get it like there is an audible as we see like you can get non-existent birds fly out from the thing as we see wind past those fucking trees. As there's
Ow.
as Damon, you're outside near the beaches, you just hear and Sarah, you're chasing Cayenne. As you hear this like light little boom.
Ow.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, that woke me. Hold on. Clap, clap.
Knocks you back
I
out.
can maybe wind you back to the coma.
Just,
I know.
my head just goes back down to the ground. Okay, okay, I'm better now. How long was I out?
About 5 minutes, probably.
5 minutes. Okay.
Really should have took you to the nurse's office now that I think about it. We could have like that kid on our hands. It's like you see him like kind of worried, like, oh no, yeah, no, I should have been more responsible.
Is Zale just in the Yamcha pose?
Zill's just like, he's covering his ears like,
Oh, right. Water. Just like looking around, like to look like clean the blood off his hands and his face.
Yeah, Zelda, are you gonna practice more of that technique today without Zale? What are you doing?
Okay. Now that I've got the feeling for it, I think I'm gonna try and replicate it. But maybe I should go to the nurse's office. Should I?
Do Do you feel like you're dying?
Do I feel
The
like I'm
bleeding
dying
has
again?
stopped. I know the nosebleed stopped.
No, the nosebleed stopped. So I think I should be fine.
Alright. So you're gonna try it again without Zale?
Yeah, I'll try again without Zale.
Alright, roll me a technique.
Can't wait to get a natural 1.
Wait, can I have Zelda my Lilo? Because I don't think I'm gonna roll.
Sure.
Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
7.
It was gonna be a 2. I just fucking saw it.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Zelda, I believe in you.
You clap your hand and they get ready. You go like, as you go to take a step forward, as you do, as you feel your foot stepping in once more. As you turn around, you're not that far away from them. You're just gone for like not even a second that time.
Oh, I did it though.
As Zelda, man, your nose feels really runny right now.
Yeah, I think just like Zale, probably close your eyes, please. I'm bleeding.
What?
Yeah, I think I should go to the doctor. I think I should go to the nurse. Looks at that with the bleeding fucking nose.
As like it's bleeding profusely, you like stuff your nose with like the handkerchief. As you make your way up to the nurse, I was like, they give you just like a citrus and a cookie.
Happy juice.
Yeah. As that ability seems to take a lot out of you, and would require more proper training. However, you do now have like a feel of how it works. You do not know how long it will be until you have mastery over this with like little repercussion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is, however, the day the tomorrow that you spoke of. What is Zelda's decision?
I think Zelda will eventually, after the nurse's office and everything else, he will go up to Miss Burnbraid's door and he will knock on it, and he'll have, if she's not there, then he will leave a note, and that's how we will. That's where we end the session.
No, we need a proper thing.
God damn it! So I thought about it, and I think I'm gonna do it.
Alright, I'll send in your paperwork in, and I'll get your ticket as soon as I can.
Alrighty.
As we now go through the week, Damon trains more with Everyman and practicing a bit of his fighting capabilities. He's as well as learning about how to identify quirks.
I would say during this time period, Damon is just like looking around like this, like during school, like class hours, they're like during like the non-tape parts, he's just looking around, like looking at people's like quirks and like starts looking at people and starts mumbling. Like, yes, the quirks are kind of like this, or like, huh.
As Serra, that cycle of meet me at 3 o'clock continues over and over with Cayenne. As she doesn't seem like she's trying to bully you, she's a bit aggressive, and it does change from like the alright being ambiguous to more of like alright now meet me in the gym at 3 o'clock, meet me at the beach. As like she shows up in like more proper like a tracksuit and takes you on a jog. As it goes to like different training methods. As Zelda, you practice your quirk more, or the time skip as you're so calling it. And it does seem to not be consistent, and you don't know if it was just residual power from that last time, but every time you tried, it's not been too successful. If anything, roll me 1d20.
I don't have another reroll to give you, so you got this.
No more rerolls.
Yeah, no balls.
Channel the power of Zelda.
11!
As you do manage to do it for like, from what they say, half a second, and so you don't travel that too far. As it eventually reaches the end of the week, as throughout the week you guys were harassed by media students asking you various questions, such like that. Damon managing to avoid them either by hopping out the classroom window or when they try to barge in after class hours, or right at the bell, or by just disguising himself as Sola. As eventually the end of the week is reached, as Zelda, it is your day of leaving. You have packed up as much of your stuff as you could in the dorms. Anything left over will be sent to your family, or specifically requested mailed over to you.
Well, this is it. I mean, I won't be gone for long. This isn't goodbye forever, but this is it.
It'll probably be for like maybe a year or a semester. I'm not really sure. You were the one giving details, not me. If
It's been like for like what, a year, I'm guessing.
More of a semester, you can choose to stay longer if you, like, depending on like your choices and how well the experience is.
Not just for the semester.
I'm honestly pretty sad that we're not gonna be competing together in the Ultra Bowl, but we'll make sure to do our best for you then.
I was gonna say give them hell, but I don't think that's the right mentality.
I mean,
kick their butts?
I mean, do you want me to?
If you see Fallon, yes.
Alright. Then I shall try and do that for you then, Zelda.
I'm gonna miss you, Zelda. Make sure you call once in a while.
Of course, I'll, how often's too much? Like every week, like every other week, like every month?
Every week's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just know how your week went. What happened in class? What interesting things are happening?
It'd be nice to know what the difference is between the curriculum in both Musketeer Academy and the school you're transferring to for a bit.
Fuck, I'm just gonna call it Pharaoh High for the funny. It would be in Egypt canonically.
What about Nile
continue.
High?
No, I like the joke of Pharaoh High better.
The king.
You're gonna be competing over there in the Ultra Pyramid.
The Ultra Pyramid.
Pyramid scheme.
They repurposed the fucking pyramids for the Ultra.
They would not.
That is a
Just because it's located in Egypt does not mean it's by the fucking pyramids.
You might be able
Yeah,
to see them
and
in the top floor, though.
Probably.
I can't believe the
yeah.
Hero School is in the pyramid itself.
Oh my god. It's probably designed like a pyramid. It's probably not like one of the biggest pyramids in the world.
It's like the fucking
but yeah.
Bass Pro fishing shop fucking pyramid in like Las Vegas or something.
Yeah. Actually, no, fuck it. It would be the Oasis Academy. Fuck it. Yeah.
Woo!
That works.
You're going to Oasis Academy, Zelda. As you guys give your farewells, you shake hands. I will not assume there's hugs. If there are, then
Serra will give a hug goodbye.
Alright, I'm giving them both a hug.
I'll give Zelda.
She's not crying, but you can tell she's trying not to.
As would you guys be accompanying Zelda on the boat ride into the mainland to the taxi to the airport, or?
No, we're not allowed to leave.
It's the end of the week.
I would if Zelda's like okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it if they want to come along.
Yeah, they'll accompany him to the airport.
You can go to the airport with them, but you can go to the taxi. Let me get out the port map. It'll be a bus, not a taxi. As the bus does arrive, as you guys give yourself those farewells, we'll give each other farewells.
Zelda, one thing real quick.
What's up?
Last week you said, during our time together still, you wanted to see my true face. While I don't think I have really shown it to you. He seems a bit reluctant. Maybe this can suffice for now? As Damon's gonna he looks around a bit as he's gonna go take off his mask.
Holy shit.
As the camera will be behind Damon at this moment. As Damon takes off his mask, as you see Damon. There's no scarring. There's nothing really weird.
It looks exactly how you imagined it would.
Yeah.
I feel like Zelda, with his big imagination, would imagine a big Zuko scar, or something like a scar across the eye, or something like that.
I'm not mid, so I dodged the kill.
Yeah, the bus does arrive, and Zelda, you do get loaded on.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you guys too. I was just waving out the window to them.
Sarah's waving back.
I'm waving too.
And this will be our goodbye to Zelda pending. For context for the audience, Zelda's player Yamato is having IRL responsibilities, and will have to step out of the game until those clear up. Zelda may come back, he may not, but we all will enjoy our time with them. And at the, down in the comments below, post like your favorite Zelda pinning moments to embarrass Yamato.
Yeah.
Because Yamato just can't record and stuff like that they can still listen in.
Yeah.
It's not like she's fucking dead.
I'll do it for you, Zelda. Zelda's out,
Like, I can
out
still-
for his education. He's not dead.
There might be messages from Zelda, funny texts and whatnot. Who knows?
Can't wait for Zelda's outfit to change to just like some sunglasses.
Lisa's Academy. He has a tan now.
I know, my Zelda seems the type of guy who would like come
He
back
doesn't have
from
a
like.
tan. He's sunburnt.
As I will say, we will be ending session. You can finish your deck.
I was gonna say, Zelda's the type of guy who would go to Egypt, come back, and act like he lived there then his entire life. Be like, yeah, no, like, oh, this is how we say it in Egypt. This is how my instructor Miguel told me.
My goodness. But yeah, alright, that will be... And actually, Zelda, you can do the send-off for today's episode.
Thank you for watching, God damn it, you're already ruining it.
Okay,
I'm Zelding it up again. Oh no. So long, farewell. Hope you all had a fun time with Musketeer Hero Academy. Tune in next time for maybe the Ultra Ball? Who knows? See ya.